Good YouTube, Cardfight King here, AQUA Life Baby. You already know how it is. Still moving. I'm just relaxing on this chair outside. So, wanted to talk about the reveals from this morning. A little bit mixed feelings about it, and I gotta get my emotions in check, but we'll cover it. So, we'll start off with the non Aqua Force stuff real quick. Dayusha got a card where if your Vanguard's 35k or greater, your opponent can't intercept. I think his name is Land or something like that. This is decent. Just being able to prevent guards. So, rather than having to, execute maybe a strategy of poking out the rear guards, Land prevents intercepting. So it'll cancel out 85 or 10k intercepting shield that your opponent might have available to them. Again, that card is more or less just there for just to help Dayusha with center column pressure. But it's a decent card. Then we got looks like we got Ruin Shade for Granblue, and I think Granblue is looking real nice right now. Like Ruin Shade's like you can like, what was it like? I think you like mill 2, she gets 4k. And if you have 10 cards or more in the drop zone, she gets an extra 4k. So I think I think that stuff's really good. I think she's a pretty decent card for what they do. They got a new grade 1 where it's on call. If you have 10 or more in the drop zone, you get plus 10,000 power. So a really nice 18k booster. Yeah, Granblue's looking real good. For Aqua Force, a little disappointed. Probably because I'm just waiting for all the good stuff. But so we got a new grade 3 Gonkias or something. Gonkias. He's basically a weaker maximum riser. If he's not being boosted while he's on the rear guard circle, he gets plus 5k. The only difference between him and Maximum Riser, the other difference between him and Maximum Riser is that when you do ride him, you do get an Excel circle, so that's I guess better. But I don't think this guy is going to make it into the final build at all. Kind of a lackluster card to me. For grade 2, we got I think his name is like Shotgun Shooter, something like that. Wave 3 or more, Soul Blast 1, get plus 8k. Literally just a weaker high tide sniper, so to speak, for standard. He's alright. I mean, again, I don't know if he's going to make the final build. Like, between him and Basil, I'm not sure what's going to make the final build at all. So, so far, so far, I'm not a big fan of where our grade 2s are at right now. Even though I did like what Basil brought, again, it depends on how counterblast heavy we are, especially with resource management and whatnot. And, when I sat on it a little bit, I'm just like, Basil's not great. He's all right, but not great. So, and for a counterblast, I'd rather not use a counterblast and have him gain 5. I'd rather use the counterblast to have him gain 10. So, just looking at, what we have as a secondary, as a third option for grade 2, as opposed to, in lieu of Algos and what and Tylosol. And Tylosol is what I'm assuming to be our triple rare, which, that's my homeboy. That's my little avatar right there. That's my boy. It doesn't look like that's going to be, we're going to have to be making really tough decision on what additional grade 2 is going to be there outside of Algos and Tylosol. For what best fits the deck and what's going to make the bigger contribution. And then we got Dorothea. Oh my gosh, we got Dorothea. Okay. The reason why she's in the trial deck, she's not making my final build. I can guarantee that. Some people are like, oh yeah, you can use her to make a push call. I just don't see her making my final build at all whatsoever. If anything, I'll just run Pipiana, you know, because here's my thing. You counterblast 2 just to give a unit 8k. That's it. End the story with her. Counterblast 2, give a unit 8k. Some people are like, oh yeah, well, you know, she can, you know, you can counterblast 2, give a unit 8k and make a boost combo. But I'm just like, when we see what Algos brings, what Tyloso is going to bring, what Maelstrom is going to bring, what, you know, maybe some other cards from the set could bring, I'm sure there's way better usages of your counterblast than Dorothea. Now, maybe if you're doing a trial deck battle, trial deck versus whatever, sure. But the trial deck and the set come out on the same day. So, since they're coming out on the same day, instantly, you're going to be replacing the majority of the cards from the trial deck with the booster. You know, Naval Gazer is looking like he's going to be our grade 3 ride. You know, outside of Maelstrom, our backup grade 3 ride outside of Maelstrom. Again, yet to see what's going to come out in the set, but that's what Naval Gazer is looking like to me. So, right now, we saw the new art for Eric. Eric looks good. I really like the updated artwork. People are saying Maelstrom's artwork looks ugly. I haven't seen it yet. I'll see it when I see it. But hopefully Maelstrom is going to be the OR. I will be getting, if Maelstrom is the OR, I will be getting 4 copies of him, guaranteed, because I love Maelstrom's original art. Outstanding to me. It's my boy. I was going to do a story time with CFK video today, but we're still moving, and a lot of BS. But yeah, that's not what you're here for. So, yeah. So I like it. So, summary: Granblue's looking real good. To be honest, Granblue is looking really, really good right now. I'm loving how they're looking. Definitely a strong consideration for my Protect clan. As you guys know, I'm trying to build. I have an aspiration to build 1 clan per gift marker, 1 Force, 1 Excel, 1 Protect. Aqua Force is obviously my Excel deck. Granblue is looking real good to be my Protect clan. Not a fan of OTT, not a fan of Dark Irregulars, not a fan of Angel Feathers. At least, you know, for what I know should be Protect clans. Not sure about Genesis or whatever it is, but not a big fan of that. So Granblue's looking like it's probably going to be my Protect clan, especially because I love Baskirk. I love Baskirk. Baskirk's amazing. I'm going to be doing a video with my boy Laszlo on that. Probably going to do a Discord call, and I'm going to upload the podcast, and we're going to be talking about it. Not sure if I want to do the clan. I'm probably going to do the whole clan once everything is revealed, but Baskirk is definitely my favorite grade 3 right now that's been shown so far. Out of what's out, I really like what Baskirk brings to the table. I feel like what they're bringing out for the Granblue deck definitely is going to complement him well, along with being able to get a Protect marker, which they need. Obviously, you know, they're not going to be milling, you know, heavily as much, but you know, it's like they're going to be, you know, you will be milling cards, and you know, you're going to be milling your perfect guards and whatnot. So getting a Force marker to hand is definitely, I think, is going to be important for Granblues moving forward. It was a good choice to give them Protect. So yeah, Granblue's looking real good. Dimension Police. I know my boy White Steve's going to be playing Dimension Police. The Dimension Police are looking pretty decent as well. You know, more or less keeping to the theme of Dayusha needs to hit. And here was my issue. You know, when we saw the ability of like Die Brave and whatnot, you know, it needs to hit. You know, Dayusha hits, and I kind of wish Pipiana, or they might change her name in English to Viviana, but it's like I wish she had an ability where if my Vanguard hit, or if something hit the Vanguard, you can use her ability. Not third battle or more, the attack get boosted has to hit the Vanguard. You know, I just wish it was just like, if an attack hit the Vanguard, you can just, you know, throw her in, and she's not restricted by wave and things like that. You know, it's just, I feel like as a card for her, she is, you know, she's a little bit too restricted in fulfilling her condition to do what she needs to do. And then for the condition, for what her ability is, the throw her into a soul, draw 1, give +3 to something. I just don't think it real. To be honest, I don't think it's that powerful, and I don't think it merits the the difficult level of the difficult conditional level of what you need to do in order to activate her skill. So yeah, so there's my thoughts on that right now. More thoughts coming soon. But yeah, so far, we just we got Eric, we got the PG. Pascal looks clean. And we got that weird, stupid grade 1 9K with no shield. But yeah, so far, Aquaforce is looking Tachikaze is right now probably the king of Excel. But the best is yet to come. We'll see what Algo's title brings. We'll see what Maelstrom brings as we get closer to the release date in Japan. The release date in Japan should be August 20th. The new episode with Maelstrom is this Saturday, so looking forward to that. And yeah, we're definitely going to be. Well, I'll probably do an episode review, talk about the episode, probably see what because we're probably going to see what title Maelstrom and maybe a little bit more fleshed out ability of what Algos can do. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And you already know it is AQUA Life Baby. We out.